Hello, welcome back to a brand new video. And today again we are gonna play some rapid, and if time permits, we will also play some bullets, and with the viewers also, obviously. So let's start with the first game of the day. Let's start with the first rapid. Yeah, let's start with the first rapid of the day. Okay, so we are playing with the black. Let's go. Let's play E5. Simple basic opening. Let's bring out the knight. Trying to play Italiano, I guess, or he can play Rui Lopez. Okay, he played Rui Lopez. Now we can bring this takes, or we can simply bring the knight out, takes pawn takes. If I go there, knight takes is never possible. So let's go this way, attacking the bishop. So he has to trade the knight. Let's take this, the pawn. Huh. Now you can develop the knight, bishop, and everything. Okay, push the brought the bishop back. Can we go back again? Yeah, we can. Why not? This is kind of Italian game now. If he goes back, then we will go back there. Simple. It is kind of an Italian game. Okay, castle. Let's bring out the knight. Let's bring out the bishop and let's castle. Okay, he bought the knight here. Uh, let's bring the bishop there and attack the knight. Now we will also castle. Push the pawn. Let's castle. We can try some sacrifice after this pawn push. Okay, pinned our knight. Great. He took it. That was not expected. So there, let's bring the bishop back. Oh, but this is blocking this bishop. Sorry. Oh, that was bad. That was completely bad. Oh my god. Let's go back. Now we will bring the bishop there. That was bad. Richardson OP. Yeah. Okay, push this pawn. Nice. Let's give up the bishop. Why not? To open up this file, let's give up the bishop. Uh, let's push the pawn. We could have bought the knight and attack this. Let's see. Now, if we will not take, we will move bishop g5. Pushing the pawns. Take it. Rook takes bishop g5. Attacking the rook. Now rook has to go back. And then we have knight there. Or this. Attacking this knight. Knight takes, queen takes is possible. Now we have this second idea, or we can't take this knight. That is bad. We can push this pawn although. Yeah, we can push the pawn, I think. I think we can push the pawn. Let's attack the knight. Knight has to go back again. Or there. He went there. Can we sack this? Sack. Check. Let's give a check. There. Then this. Let's give a check. King has to move. King has to move to h1. Then we have a queen g5. Okay, after queen g5, this is not possible. Yeah, let's go queen g5. Now rook there is not possible. We can take with the bishop. Nice. Nice and good. Now we can sack. Now we can definitely sack something here. Or we can go bishop there and this. Yeah, that is also possible. Go there. Now bishop there, and that is the mate in one. Or we can just sack this, and that's also a mate. Yeah, we can now sack, takes, and that is mate. Sack, queen takes is never possible, as we can just give this mate. Let's sack this. Takes and takes, and that is mate. No, his knight can jump back. Okay. Or his queen can come there. Then we can take the knight. Oh, fudge. We miscalculated this. Hmm. We miscalculated it. I guess. Wait. We should have gone there first with the bishop. Attacking this. That would have been better. Okay, no problem. Take, check. We can't take this one. That is protected by the bishop. Let's go back. Yeah, let's go back. Rook there is not possible, as we can take this knight. He is trying to trade this knight. That is insane. Now we can't go this way also. We can go there, but the knight can hop and give some discover attack. Huh. Let's see. Queen f4. Knight there. That is possible. Then we have this check. Oh, let's go this way. If knight jumps somewhere, then we have this check. Knight goes there, then we have this check. Knight there is never possible. We can take simply. That is not possible. Let's see what he does. Knight can move and give some discover attack. That is for sure. He's gonna give some discover attack with the knight. Okay, he's just too eager to trade. But that is not a trade. That is definitely not a trade. That's the material. Let's take it. That's a piece up. That is a piece up. Can we go back or just this? This takes is never there. You can't take that. Okay, he's taking this pawn take. And we can't push this pawn, otherwise that is pinned. So we can't push that pawn. Simply. Let's go there, let him take this one. Now this and this. Let's go there, now we will push this pawn. Push takes. Push takes. Rook takes, bishop takes, rook takes. Not possible. Push takes. Rook takes. Bishop takes the pawn. Let's push this one also. Now we will push this pawn. Push takes. Rook takes. Oh, nice. He moved the rook. That is great. Let's push the pawn. He can't sack there. Now he has to go back. Yep. We have to bring the rook into the game. Let's go rook d8. Let's see what it does. Let's go rook d8. I think that is... Oh, nice. He's just making more pressure on this pawn. Nice. Fudge. If I go there, then this is possible. Then this. We have to go there. Okay, let's go this way. Bishop there, then we have this. Bishop there is great move. So we have to go on, and then we have to go on this e7. After bishop e6, then we have to go to e7. Okay, he's bringing his king down. That is great. Now we can push the pawn, attack this rook. Let's push the pawn, attack the rook. He can try to take attack my bishop. No, that is not possible. He has to move his rook somewhere back. Definitely. He can't be on this file also. Every piece is just blocking the squares. So he can't be on this file. He has to go back on the same F file. Nice. Nice and good. We can move the king up. Now we can push the pawns. Can we? Yeah, I think. Let's push this pawn. Takes. Now this bishop is being blocked. He can't think of doing this. Then bishop takes. Yeah, that is also possible. Let's see. Huh. Guys, if you're watching, do like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Do like the stream if you're watching. Yeah. Let's hope something good here. I think we are good. There takes. Okay, if I do go this way, then he can just bring his rook there to attack the pawn. That is his idea, I think. That is definitely his idea. But we have to do this. There's no other option, I guess. Let's attack the rook. Now rook will go to b6, attacking my pawn. That should be his idea. Yeah, he went there. Great. Now we can actually give a check. Let's give a check first. He can try to come forward. Nice. We can attack the rook now. Rook takes pawn, then we have this check. Check. So there, protect the pawn. Bishop takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes is possible, so he will never take this pawn. He can push the pawn twice. Okay, he's just trying to trade. We can't go this way. Oh, but we can pin this. This. Yeah. Let's pin this. Let's pin and win this rook. Now that rook is pinned, and we can take this with a check. And we can also sack this pawn also. That is for sure. If we will go somewhere, then we can take with the rook, and that is a check. If he goes back, then we will take with the bishop and protecting this pawn at the same time. And now he has to resign. We won this one. Noob. Yeah. Kind of. But better than you, obviously. Pius Kuna. Better than you. Now this bishop, his rook is pinned. Now there is no hope for him. That is insane. Now there is no hope. That's a check. Now we are winning this rook also. Now we are gonna simplify. Okay, he resigned. Great. Let's start a new game. Ah, that was a great game. Okay, we got the white pieces. Let's play e4. Let's drink some water. He's playing Scandinavian. Let's take the pawn. he takes with the queen, then we will bring out this knight. Knight c3. If queen a5, then this pawn push. That's the sacrifice of pawn. Pawn takes knight there. Sorry, pawn takes knight there. Okay, he gave a check. Great. Let's block this. This can't be attacked. Now we can bring the knight. Attacking the queen. Now we have this attack on the queen again. Can go there to protect this. Let's see. Queen d6 is the only move to protect that fork and this attack the knight. Both thing. Yeah. Queen d4 is the only move. Guys, if you're watching, do like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Okay, queen d4. He played queen d4. That is great. That is great. Completely great. Now we can push the pawn or... Okay, after the push, he can take this pawn. Then we have a check. And we can... no, we can't win the knight. This pawn is hanging. And push this, takes. Queen's check. Oh, knight goes back. No, we can't. Let's push the pawn. Let's give him a pawn. Let's give him a pawn. No worries. We can give him a pawn. That's not a problem. Giving up a pawn is not a problem at all. Single pawn. Guys, if you are liking the stream, then do double tap to like the stream. Subscribe to the channel, obviously. Okay, bought the knight. Don't know why. Could have taken this. Let's take the knight. Queen takes, pawn push. Nice. And this is attacking the rook also, definitely. We can't go there, otherwise the bishop can be taken. But we can move the rook also. Let's move the rook. To protect the pawn also. If he pushes the pawn, we will push this pawn to attack the knight. Or now the bishop b2 is possible. Now bishop b2 is possible. Yeah. Okay, bought the bishop to attack my rook. Now we have bishop b2. Attacking the queen. If it takes the bishop, if it takes the rook, then we will take this queen. Let's go there. Attack the queen. There are no checks, so that is good for us. He can't take this also, we will take with the rook. Brilliant. We definitely have this. Or this. Or even this one. Yeah, that looks even better. But then this pawn takes wow. There, pawn takes bishop there. Oh fudge. He can't take the pawn although. He can't take the rook also, we will take this queen. Moves the queen, we will take this. Where will he move the queen? That is the major problem. Can't defend this bishop. Okay, this is the move. He can't take this, otherwise we will take the queen. That is protected completely. Do you know Ice Poseidon? No, I don't know Ice Poseidon. What's that? En passant. Are you trying to say en passant? Now that is protected. Now we can castle. Definitely we can castle, or we can push the pawn. Both looks good. Let's push the pawn, but this knight can hop forward. Or like this. Definitely. Whew. Okay, let's castle. Let's give this pawn up. Takes the pawn, we will take this. This rook is completely protected as this rook is completely protected as my queen is protecting this. Nice. Guys, if you're watching, do like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Now we can push the pawn. That pawn is attacked twice. Let's attack the knight. Uh, hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the stream. Now we can take this knight also, but that doesn't seems good. Let's not take it. Their knight takes is possible, so that is also not good. Do we need to take the knight? Bishop pair is kind of strong. Or we can move queen there and then push this pawn. Yeah, but he will castle. Then he will just castle. This knight can hop there. Then we have to take with the bishop. Knight can't hop there. Knight can't go there. Let's go this way. That seems fine. Uh, Making a discover attack on the king. Pawn push takes, and then this knight takes. This takes, and then this is a check. That seems fine. Dan Kasaburi. Yeah, we can do a 1v1, but not now. Let me stream for 1 hour and then we will do 1v1. Just do like the stream and subscribe to the channel. We are streaming after a very long time. That is after 1 day. We have not streamed for this. Takes. Bishop they attack this rook. Huh. Then rook move, then we will take the pawn. Yeah, let's take the knight. Knight takes should be best. There, bishop there attacking this rook. Pawn push is possible. We can take. We can take with the check also. That is not possible. Oh, he. Okay, he's threatening this mate. Ah, nice. Kind of good. But we can just push this pawn. Definitely. Now there is no mate. If he thinks to castle, then we will take this rook. So he has to move the rook, then we will take this pawn. Moved it. Great. Now this pawn is hanging. Or we can first give a check. So that castle will be no more there. Let's give a check. Now there will be no more castling. Now I can't castle anymore. Yeah. Now we can take this pawn. Can we? If he takes rook there, this and then rook can be trapped. That is bad. Let's not take the pawn. Let's not be greedy. There. Not possible. So let's. But that will make the king open. I don't want to make my king open. We can push this pawn although. This pawn bishop takes. Then this check. Pawn push is the must. Or we can push this pawn queen takes rook there. Let's push this pawn. I think that is better. This there. Queen moves takes. Rook there check. Oh, he can take with the rook also, no? That is not expected. That was not expected. Now he can take this pawn. Okay, let's see. Go there. Attack this. Okay, he moved inside. Insane. We can't take this, otherwise he can take with the queen or this rook. That is never there. We can't take this otherwise that's a pin. Then this queen takes check there. That is also not possible. Let's bring the queen out. I guess that is the whole idea. That is the best idea. That's the best idea here. To make the queen out, move the queen out. Now we have this and this check. That seems fair. You can't give some discover attacks to win my rook or something. Let's see. Guys, if you're watching, do like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Do like the stream and subscribe. Ah. Let's go there. And that's a check. He can try to push the pawn. Yeah, he can push the pawn. Definitely he can push the pawn. 100%. Then we have this and this or something. Or we can bring the rook up. Okay, his internet is not working, I guess. Let's hope he will come back. Can I play you, brother? Yeah, you can. Why not? But you have to wait. You have to wait. And do like the stream and subscribe to the channel. You can obviously play. Okay, move the king back. I can't understand that thing. Why he did that? So there. Now we are attacking the rook. Rook can't go up. Rook has to go there. This pawn push is still possible, but we can take. That is not there. Move the rook. Nice. Takes, queen takes. Or just rook up. Or just double up the rooks and then take this bishop. Pawn takes. Let's bring the rook up and then we will think about it. Now rook to d3. Rook is not protected, so we have to take care of that. This rook is hanging. We have to take care about it. There are no checks, so we are safe for some time. Let's see. Then we have a rook d1. Okay, move the queen there, attacking my rook. Great. Trying to do something. I think he is just going there, attacking this pawn. Let's go this way, protect everything. Now if bishop there, then we have this check, takes, and that's mate. Nice. This queen takes, check. There, oh, he can just move this way. That's open now. Great. Now we have this. He can just go there, but then we will take and just give this check. Nice. Now we can take this rook first, and then this rook is hanging, but we can't take that, otherwise that's a check. There might be some mating ideas. No, there is not. There is not. Check. Check and mate. Yeah, I guess that's checkmate. Oh yeah, that's a checkmate. Great. GG's guys, GG's. So we won this one also. Okay. Let's start with a new game. That's great. We won this one also. He just blundered a mate in one. Insane. Let's start with a new game. We got the black pieces again. Let's play d5. Why not? d4, d5. Simple queen pawn opening. Let's bring out the knight to c6. He also bought the knight. Let's bring out this knight. Let's pin the knight. He is also thinking about this pin, but that pin is not bad. Let's push the pawn. Let's go there. This and this. Okay, hop to the knight. He can just take this knight there. Nice. Knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, pawn takes. Hmm. Take this and attack this queen. Knight takes, pawn takes. Or knight takes, queen takes. Then queen takes. The knight is trapped, yeah. Oh, it didn't go for that. Huh. Now this knight is hanging. We don't want to give up that knight. So let's go back. Why not?